Hey again, this is Reese from Stamper's Journey Coach. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be sharing with you how I decorated my planner for the week of February 6th. I used some pretty cute stamp sets and also some cool inking techniques. My planner is the I Heart Days planner, and it's an A5 size, which means that the outside is approximately 10 inches by 7.25, and the inside pages at 8.5 by 5.75. As you can see, I have many of the charms that are available. I think they're so adorable. That's a credit card, some glasses, a star, and it makes the planner much more fun, and you can personalize it. This planner here has this insert which does not come with it. I was given this at our leadership conference, and it's a great addition for any of our coaches to keep you organized with your business side of the journey. And as you can see here, there's plenty of space to put business cards or any other papers that you need to keep safe. This section right here is the actual calendar for 2017, and this is just a cute little tag that all of our planners come with. What I like is that you have an overview of the entire month, and as you can see, I still haven't transferred everything yet from my smaller planner that I started with. I realized that I needed a lot more writing space, so I decided to get this larger planner last month. I will be working on the week of February 6th, so I'm just taking the pages out so I can start stamping and decorating them. For this week, I used the colors from the Be Amazing collection and one of the stamp sets as well. I just love neon colors, and I thought it was so cool that we were having this collection when they presented it to us last June. All I can think about is early 90s when I was just a teenager, and it reminds me of good times. So I really like this collection. And the good news is that we do offer color bundles available for all of our collections. You could get the entire Be Amazing color collection of ink pads, re-inkers, and cardstocks for one low price, or you could buy them individually, as you can see here in this picture. And remember, if you're a coach, you get an additional 20% off. One of the stamp sets I am using today is called Tape It. It has 19 stamps, and it has many of them resembling washi tape. Also, some little icons like wind, sun, snowflakes, which are perfect to decorate your planner with. This is the Be Amazing ink collection that I will be using, and the silks as well, and also a few of the color splashes. As you can see, the colors are super vibrant, lots of fun. One of the fun aspects of decorating your planner is that you have a lot of freedom as far as how many products you want to use or the different stamp sets that you can combine. So it's a great chance to use the stamp sets that you probably have not used in the past, or you couldn't figure out what to make with them. So it's a lot of fun, and you're able to be very creative in the process. I start decorating by stamping some of these stamps that resemble washi tapes, and I just use different colors of inks and different designs for each of the days of the week, and there's really no pattern or order. I just randomly select which stamp for each day. Next, I will be using some of the stamps from the Planner Elements stamp set, and this one's specially made for planners. As you can see, has really fun sayings like vacation, weekend, party, fun. So you can definitely use for this purpose. This week happens to be my youngest nephew's birthday, so I am also using a stamp from the Party Time stamp set. I will be using that little guy on the left bottom corner. I think it's so cute. It stamps super well, so it will be an awesome stamp to use for maybe party invitations or a gift tag or a card for a birthday kid. Using the black licorice, I will be stamping the little guy here. And as you can see, it has a banner inside, so you can use some of the sentiments like you're invited, thank you, let's party, birthday boy, celebrate. So it's a very cute stamp set. I really like this little clipboard top looking thing from the Tape It set. I think it looks very nice, and if you draw a little square or a rectangle right under it, it looks like if you have a little clip holder. These little arrows are elements from the planner element set, and I will just use that to highlight certain things that I must remember. For example, I am in my son's high school band's fundraising committee, so I have to set up the cookie fundraiser, so I need to make a note of that. And as you can see here, I'm doing the little rectangle for the note. You could probably do a better job than I did. A more even rectangle, but that worked for me. The planner elements has this cute banner, really tiny banner, and I think it goes perfect for events that happen more than once during the week. In my case, it's my daughter's Taekwondo's class. She goes a few times a week, so I just write the initials, and it's just a reminder, but it does not take much space in my writing area. And of course, it's not all about work. We should also have some fun. So I am scheduling in my planner my girls' night out. This Saturday, my sister and a few of our friends were going to see a movie. And now that I think about it, I should have used some kind of shade of gray for the stamp. Some of you might get it. But anywho, I'm glad we had this cute little stamp that says fun. So I was able to use it here. I am also using a little arrow just to be sure that I don't forget about Saturday. I really appreciate the next stamps that I'm about to use. They all come from the Tape It set, and they have little umbrellas, wind, sun, snowflakes, rains, clouds. And I am from Houston, Texas, so they come in very handy. Our weather is totally unpredictable. Today it might be raining, tomorrow will be freezing, the next day it's in the high 80s. So I like to check the weather and put little icons here to help me figure out how I should dress my 6-year-old for school on that day. So these definitely come in handy for me. This next stamp set is called So Pretty from their Be Amazing collection, and I will be using 2 of the stamps. The first one reads Be Awesome Today, and I like to have something positive to look at during the week, and this really motivates me. So I did it in my favorite color, which is the hot pink, and I think it looks very pretty. The next one is the stamp that says amazing, and what I did here, I used all the silks, well, most of the silks, and I did half one color, half another color, and I changed it up every 3 letters, and my goal was to be able to completely stamp it with this, but as you can see here in a few minutes, it didn't quite stamp like I wanted to. But then I thought, wait a minute, I think if I stamp it over with the black ink, it will give me a really good result. And I went ahead and tried that, and I was right. It came out really good. So without meaning to, I came up with a new technique for myself, so I know that this can work for me later. So So I knew I really wanted to use the color splashes for the project, but I knew I couldn't just spray my planner because it was going to make a mess. So I grabbed a piece of the whipped cream cardstock and just sprayed it, made a background for myself. And as you can see, depending on how you spray the color splash, you get a different effect. I really liked how the background came about. I actually ended up saving some big pieces for future projects. And then the rest I used my Spring Bloom Minis die, and I created these tiny little flowers, which I really like how they looked. I have them stored in this media tray. As you can see, it has 3 compartments, so it comes in really handy for small items, and that's the die that I used. And I made way more flowers than I need for this project, so I will be saving them so I could use it for other projects in the future. What I wanted these flowers for were to put a reminder on the days that I am supposed to make a video for my YouTube channel. So without having to write much and take much space in my planner, I'm able to just remind myself with these little flowers. And I am using the Journey Craft glue to glue them down to the paper. Next, I used the Fun Sleeve die set. This die was created specifically to be used with the planners. And as you can see, it creates a crease line for you, so it makes it very easy to put it together. All you need to do is follow the crease line, fold, and then add some adhesive, and the pocket is ready to be used. It's very simple. And you can just fold the top if you wish, just to create a little more dimension. And inside you can place any receipts, photographs, any papers that you need to store. And if you ever need to display it on the opposite side of the book, right now I'm putting it on the right side, as you can see here. But if you need it on the left, all you need to do is fold it the other way, the opposite way, and then the pocket will be on the other side, so you could put it on the left side of the book, of the planner. And of course you can always put it on the top rings if you wish to. Here I am stamping the Oh So Pretty stamp, and just adding some interest with the silks. Here is the Cosmic Grape and then the Sour Lemon. And then using the craft glue, I will be adhering some sequins to it. Just a little touch, just to make it prettier. And this concludes the decoration of my planner for the week of February 6th. As you can see, it does not really take that much time to add a little bit of color and personalize your planning space. I believe that by using some different colors and adding some textures, you can create a very nice planner without spending too much time decorating. I usually have very little time to do so. On some occasions I might have a little extra time and I might do something a little bit different, but usually I like to just make sure that I have space to write all my information but still have some color. And if you'd like to purchase any of the items in this video, please go to funstampersjourney.com/AnnaReese. If you're on Facebook, I invite you to check out and like my page. I always have the latest promotions and events information. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, or you could email me at annareese@annareese.com. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.